everybody, I'm Lauren. I'm so glad you're here today. I wanted to take a little bit of time and share a little bit about myself with all of you. Like I said, my name is Lauren. I live in the Raleigh, North Carolina area, just south of Raleigh. I've lived here my entire life. I've grown up here. I met my husband Harrison here when we were in high school. We went to college together in the area, and then we got married about a year ago. We love it here. I enjoy the summer heat. Most North Carolinians don't enjoy the summer heat, but I am a summer girl. I would love to spend my time soaking up the sun, sitting on the beach, enjoying the warm, warm weather. I'm not a huge fan of super cold, and so I am very glad that it doesn't get too bitterly cold here in North Carolina, and we don't have tons of bone-chilling cold with snow and whatnot. But I do appreciate a good layer. You guys know I love to layer up because I'm very cold-natured. Harrison and I jumped into our LuLaRoe journey in November of 2015. When we did that, it was a little bit crazy, I'm not going to lie. We had gotten married in the middle of September of 2015. 6 weeks later, we started entertaining the thought of becoming a part of LuLaRoe. And we spent a few weeks thinking about it and praying about it, and then we finally jumped in. And it has been a crazy ride for us. When we started, we had big dreams that maybe in 3 or 5 years, when we started having kids, I'd be able to stay home with them. You see, we had grown up together and we had spent all of these years talking about our dreams and what we wanted to do. And Harrison's dream is to work in a ministry position, and my dream was to be able to stay home and raise our family. And it was kind of a far off dream for me, and I never really thought that would be something that might actually come true one day. I wasn't sure. But nevertheless, we graduated college and we got jobs, and then we got married. And when we got married and when we started thinking about becoming a part of LuLaRoe, we were working 5 jobs between the two of us. So we weren't really looking for something that would pay our bills immediately because we had our other jobs, and we weren't really looking for something, we weren't looking for something because we were sitting around bored all the time. We were actually quite busy. But we saw this opportunity as a unique opportunity to make our future happen. And so we jumped in on a lot of faith. We felt like it was the right timing and that God had led us to LuLaRoe. And so we started in November thinking that 3 years, 5 years, I'd stay home. We had no idea that in June of 2016, I would work my last day as a teacher's assistant, and when I came home for summer break, I'd come home for good. And I am so excited that I've been able to work from home and be a stay-at-home wife. That is something that was a crazy dream of mine that I didn't think would actually ever happen. I didn't think we'd be able to financially afford that. But what's even crazier is a week after I came home and I had left my job at school and I had left one of my other miscellaneous jobs. My husband was still working 2 jobs at the time, and he came home a week later and he had lost his job at church, his ministry position. That was something that was totally unexpected for us. It was very hard for a season, and we knew it was God, and we knew that it was the right thing and that it was the right timing and the right transitions, but it was scary nonetheless. To be starting this new adventure as our full-time job, and it's one of the things that I look back and I know that it can only be explained as of being from God, and I'm so thankful for LuLaRoe. I am so appreciative of LuLaRoe because when we started this journey almost a year ago now, we had no idea that a year later we'd be sitting here, I would be home for multiple months now, and that LuLaRoe would be our primary source of income each and every month. And so we are big fans of LuLaRoe. It is our joint venture together. It has taught us a lot in this first year, not only of being a part of LuLaRoe, but our first year of marriage. I've learned a lot about myself. We've learned a lot about working together. We've learned a lot about marriage. And of course, we've learned a lot about clothes and fashion. We love doing this together. We love going to pop-up boutiques. We love unpacking new boxes and seeing new inventory. Harrison very much does a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. So I know you can't see him right now, but he is right here supporting me and cheering this on. And I'm so appreciative of him and this opportunity that we have to work together. We never imagined working together. We are so grateful to work together because we really love it, but that was not our original intent or our original plan. But we're so glad it is what it is because we have this great flexible schedule where we can chase some other dreams of ours. When we're not at pop-ups or working on team trainings or unpacking new boxes of inventory or doing anything related to LuLaRoe, we love spending time with our family. Our parents are some of our best friends, and we both have brothers who are in high school and college age, and we love hanging out with them and playing games with them. We love dreaming, or I love dreaming of Disney World. I love Mickey and Minnie and all the princesses. Ariel's my favorite princess. And we are always really excited to dream about our next Disney World trip. We love baseball. Right now we're entering the World Series season, and that's really exciting. We are big baseball fans, and it's our bucket list to attend all 30 baseball stadiums. We love going out to eat and just spending time out together. More often than not, we land at places that have cheeseburgers because I have a mild cheeseburger problem. They are like my favorite food, and I could eat them all the time. I love a cheeseburger. We love going out and, just like many of you, I'm sure, strolling the aisles of Target. Going out and just doing fun things together. Going out and about, being together, spending some time together and doing fun things. We each have our own independent hobbies as well. I love to dance. I grew up taking my first dance class when I was 5 years old, and I grew up as a competitive dancer. And then my senior year of high school, I had the wonderful privilege and opportunity to start teaching dance classes. And so I've continued to do that. Even with this LuLaRoe journey, I still keep that fun, creative outlet where I'm around all my little kids and get to share my love and joy and passion for the arts with them. Some other things about us: we love to go to the beach. Like I said, we love going to the beach. We love the heat, the summer heat, but we love the food at the beach too. Shrimp burgers and crab cakes and all that great fresh seafood. We love it. So thank you guys so much for joining me today, hearing a little bit about me and a little bit about my story. I can't wait to get to know you a little bit better. Thank you again for hearing me out.